fantastic day. We are here. We are live. And I hope you are having a great weekend. Maybe you had some fun pulls. I got some fun stories for you if you're here. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. And we're going to go ahead and, like we always do, have some fun early on this morning. We're going to have. I'm going to get into whatnot real quick. Down. All right, we're going to jump over here. Hey, Megan, how you doing today? What you looking for? Just checking on over here. Make sure people can hear me. Solar tool, show randomizer. I gotta put this in here real quick. Pad randomizer. Solar tools, multicast. Put this on Twitch as well. Got to go over to Twitch just to double check to make sure you can see me, hear me, all that fun stuff. Because, but I hope everyone's having a great day. Let's see here. Looks like I'm frozen, which is never good. So, am I frozen? I'm just trying to figure this out real quick. Just let me know in the chat, guys. I'm just trying to make sure you guys can see and hear me, because if there's a problem, let me know. Because I can see myself, but on Twitch, it's showing me like frozen. So, am I frozen? That's the most important thing to figure out. Just please let me know. Can you guys see me? Am I moving? Can you hear me? Because I can't tell. Like, there's no other way for me to tell. So please let me know. You guys are in the chat. Send me those things. Anyone that's in the chat, please let me know. Am I moving? Can you see my face? Can you see me moving? Or is everything okay? Good. I just want to make sure, because it looked like it was frozen. I was like, I don't want to be frozen and messed up, and then you can't see what's going on. So it's never easy when that happens, And there's not much I can do about it, because you can't, there's not a way to double check. I think he goes, hey, it's Booty Gang Pastor, how you doing? Well, now that I got that all fixed, let me get you guys running on a fun little thing really quick while I finish setting up two more things. I wish Whatnot would make it a little bit easier to do some of this stuff beforehand, but some of you actually have to be in the show and be live to do. Yeah, I hope you're having a good day too. How was your weekend? How was everyone's weekend? What did you guys do? Anything fun? Did you guys do, let's see here, pre-releases? How'd your pre-releases go? Running a flash sale real quick on these for the next 30 minutes on our Wheel of Ultimate Destiny, which is a ton of different cool secret layers. If you want to know what secret layers are, there's a list of a bunch of them, but there's also more than that in there. There's a bunch of mystery boosters. Yeah, I got you. I was going to go to one on Sunday afternoon, couldn't make it to that one. Went to the evening one, and there was only three people playing, so I was just like, I'm gonna take the kit home and teach my partner how to play Sealed a little bit. She's never done Sealed before, so we just did two packs at home. By the way, I got Will Ultimate Destiny running right now on a flash sale, usually 70. It's a box that has over 100, almost 100 secret layers. It does include some but the biggest things that are in there, just so you know, there are some Final Fantasy English collector boosters and Final Fantasy Japanese collector boosters. There's some Innistrad collector boosters in there, multiple packs of those. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know how. I was gonna try to go to Friday, but there was just a bunch of stuff going on, and I think so. I can tell you why though. This is not the way the set was. It's not the problem with the set. It's the fact that they had to rush and put a bunch of commons and uncommons in there, filler cards, and those are just not great cards. Like, honestly, if you get the right card, this is a pauper set, so or prince set. If you get the bomb cards and you go, you're gonna win. There aren't like a bunch. There are a couple of okay commons and uncommons in the set, and the rest of it is just kind of meh. Your commons specifically there are not good. They just threw a bunch of random stuff in here and hoped you could do well. So that's kind of one of the downsides too. Is in a limited, at least in a sealed format, it's not great. Draft can be a little bit different. So my pack, the funniest thing ever is in my pack, I drew and got Miles Morales, which I was like, okay, this card early is great. Late game just wins the game if I drop at the right time. So it was fun, and I eventually got to it. My partner almost beat me. I was down to one life, and I basically made a mistake because I tapped something I shouldn't have tapped for mana, thinking because I needed two flying blockers because they had removal. And because they had a fire that had one point of damage on me, and I was like, I can tap here and do this, and I thought I was going to be able to redo it, but I risked it for the biscuit, drew a card, and I got lucky and drew a removal spell. I got really lucky, got the removal spell. So, but yeah, so everyone's here for Spider-Man, I bet. But we do have right now the Wheel of Ultimate Destiny running, chance to hit some of the top end secret layers. So there's some Sonic, there are some SpongeBob left, there are some Final Fantasy collector boosters, all of those things. So just keep that in mind. And we're going to do what you guys are all here for. You know you're here for Spider-Man. And this set is pretty cool. I think it's hit or miss what you get, but I think your collector boosters, there are some good value in them. And I think we're about to start seeing these prices start going up soon. So here we go. First collector booster is going to be the one to jump in there and get us a collector booster this morning. Pull that soul stone. I from a different store from where I got these, pulled the borderless Thanos soul stone. Holding the soul stone, pulled that sucker. So they're out there. There's a lot of good cards. By the way, if you're also looking for singles, I have a huge pile of singles here now. So there's some singles you're looking for. I got Spider-Man singles that are here and ready to mingle. We can go through them, or you can say, hey, I'm looking for specifically this. I have a bunch of just the ones that are the comic book ones, the bonus sheet, I guess you call it. And then I've got a ton of the other ones too. So if there are some singles you're looking for, come on over, come get them. Give me 1 second while we do this. I'm about to share the show real quick. Share. Let me just share this a couple places. Come and hang out. All right, I'm just got to post this real quick. A couple quick places. It's just sharing people. Hey, come on over, hang out, chill with us for a bit today. But you guys got any plans this week? Anything big you're trying to do? Any fun stuff? So I got MagicCon Atlanta this week. I leave it. This is my last show until for the following week, and the following when I get back, we're going to have a bunch of stuff from MagicCon Atlanta for you guys to take a look at, to be able to put up on the thing here, so you guys can buy it now and stuff. So, but just let us know if you got singles you're looking for, anything like that. I'm still here. I'm just trying to post a couple places real quick just to get the word out about the whatnot this morning. Just trying to get people's interest, because you got people all over the world that enjoy your stuff. Hopefully, But I also am just here to have fun and talk and chat. And we can talk about Magic. We can talk about whatever. I think the pre-release for this, the sealed environment, the draft environment is unique, and it's going to be very interesting to see when you go and play it like on Arena and stuff. Like a lot of the stuff, you're just going to be like, I don't know about this because it isn't as like there's a lot of issues. not issues, but I guess what I'm saying is there's a lot of stuff. Oh, El Pagan, thank you so much for this. Yeah, Vegas is gonna be is a lot of fun. I tell you, man. And El Pagan, you're looking for. Let me look. I know I have heroic intervention, and so I do have a Miles, but it's in my is in my what is it called deck? My pre or my sealed deck, and my partner and I are gonna still do another sealed today, and we're gonna play again. So I can't pull it out, but I do have. You said Savage Beating. I think I do have that one too. So I got Savage Beating. I got a foil. I don't know. I may have a non-foil one too. Yep, I've got a non-foil. I'm pretty sure I got those. Let's see here. Heroic Intervention is a non-foil. I know I have that one. Heroic Intervention. I'll double check to make sure I don't have anything. But yeah, so Magicons are a lot of fun. Vegas is great. I always tell people though that if you're gonna come to Vegas, give yourself some time to go before and after to hang out and do Vegas stuff. So let me look here. I don't know if I don't think I have any other Miles Moraleses right now, but I do have two Savage Beatings, El Pagan, and I do have the Heroic Intervention. I can give you prices on those if you are interested. Look real quick. I can get you Heroic Intervention. Okay. Yep. There's that one. It's not. No, that one is not foil. What is it? Savage Beating. I love the art on these cards. They're really beautiful. They're amazing. All right. So, El Pagan. So, the Heroic Intervention is 15. I do 15 on it. The normal Savage Beating is 10. I'm trying to do 10. The foil is, let me double check that price on that, but I just looked at it. Yeah. So it's going for about 30, 35. I would do 25 on it. So yeah, I don't have a Miles Morales. We did open one. So someone wants to. We opened one last weekend. We opened one on the show. The really nice flip, excited, beautiful Miles Morales. I'm just doing a quick look. But if you're looking for singles, let me know. Yeah, Eric Vins. The comic art on these are absolutely beautiful. I love it. I love what they did with this as far as that goes with the comic book stuff. It's great. Um, but if you got some singles, oh no worry, what you can passion. If you got some, what are you talking about? Which ones? You talking about these ones? Because was it El Pagan was the one that was asking where do you share shows? Oh, Sammy, sorry, I have a bunch of discords I'm in. I share it too. So, but you'll grab the non-foils. Okay. Let me see that. Is there any other singles you're looking for there, El Pagan? Yeah, so the Savage Beating and the Heroic Intervention. I actually do have a Spider Punk. I just was looking at that. I've got a Cosmic Spider-Man. Let me see if I can find it. It's down in here. I just saw it too though because I like Spider Punk and it's the cool art one too. I just gotta find it. I have a Gwen Stacy, not the yeah. There's the Spider Punk. No, this is a foil. It's the only one I'm freaking forgetting. My doggy is I was at MagicCon Chicago. I've been to all MagicCons this year. It was which Gwen? Spider Gwen. Spider the Gwen Stacy actually. I actually got the one the art one that flips. I have a normal one too. The Savage Beating and Foil Booty Gang. I do play Kinnan in CDH. I think I played it a couple times there because I had a CDH tournament. You might have. Okay, so I do a Spider Punk. I have this Gwen Stacy. I also have another Gwen Stacy that is the just the normal. Price on Savage, if you want the foil Savage, is 25. Pretty game. Yeah, it is. So, all right. So, El Pagan, do you want this? Let me get you prices, I guess. Spider Punk. Oh no, my mouse is we'll run some stuff here. I'm just trying to help find stuff for people. Spider, oh, really cool card. Gonna make sure I grab the right one because there's apparently 2 borderless versions of it. This is the 210 borderless. The foil. It's a foil, so it is. I can do 25 on Spider Punk. Any other bonus sheets? Yes, I've got a ton of bonus sheets. So the El Pagan, the Gwyn. The flip. This is the foil Gwyn. The flip one with the art. I'm pretty sure. I would double check. The last I checked, I think it was like a $70 or $80 card. But I will look for you and let you know if it's gone down. It's 202 borderless. Yeah, it's 80. Now if you wanted to get Gwen in all of these, I would make you a deal and do 100 even for all 3 of them. The full bonus, yes, Booty Gang. I will get you one, Mr. Booty Gang Fashion. Let's run one of these auctions while we're at it too. Give me a second to look at them. So I got Savage Beating foil. Just let me know, El Pagan, about the Gwen. Where did the rest of them go? Oh, here we go. I do have a Soul Stone, just so you know. I do have a Soul Stone if you're looking for one. I got Traumatized in a foil. And I've got a Opposition Agent in the foil. Comeuppance in the foil. A Reanimate in the foil, which looks not Reanimate is amazing. And a Rest in Peace in the foil. I can look and find out for you. See, so I was going to try to list a bunch of these, and I'm just double checking, making sure I didn't miss any of them. But here's the problem: like the prices go up and down so fast. I didn't want to like over under. So I just was like, I'm gonna have all these, and if people want them, we'll talk about them. So let me tell you real quick, and I can tell you on the reanimate, borderless. The non-foil is 20. The foil is 60. Who's gonna jump in here and be our first one to open up Spider-Man pack? The other Gwen, let me dig and find. I think it's just the normal. It's just a normal Gwen. So it's Gwen Stacy. The still flips, but it's not the cool, really amazing art one. But I can look at the price on that one too for you. Because it's definitely a lot cheaper. I realize there's like so many Gwen Stacy's out there. No, that's not a pre-release card. Hold on. It is the regular Gwen Stacy, right? Yes. Yeah, so that Gwen is 5. A lot cheaper for you. Savage and Reanimate, which I said, what did I say? It was, I know Savage was 25, and Reanimate was 60. So, hey, SR Fields, how you doing today? So, El Pagan, if you wanted to do all 3, the Heroic, Savage, and Gwen, it'd be 30. I can run you a little thing on the thing for you, make it easier. The Spider Punk, no. That would just, the 30 is for Heroic, Savage, Gwen that are non-foil. If you want Spider Punk as well, which I only have one Spider Punk, and I believe you said that one was $30. Not all 4, so I'll make you a deal, right? So this is normally would go 30 by itself, 5. I would do 50. Obviously, it's going to include shipping, but I could do 50 for all of those. Spider-Man secret layers, I think that they're going to sell out because they're Spider-Man, but the only ones that are really like, there's not a lot of value in Spider-Man secret layers as far as like reprint value. Like they're very, very cheap. But that doesn't mean that, so the cards are good, but they're going to have value. But yeah, El Pagan, if you would like all four of those, I can do you a for 50. If you just want the three, Gwen, Savage, Heroic, 4130. Which reminds me, while we're thinking about it, that I need to go to the Secret Lair website and wait because I'm gonna try to pick a couple of them up while I'm on here the show today. So, all right, who's interested in some Final Fantasy collector boosters? I just remember what I forgot to pull out, and I know I have. I just gotta go grab them real quick from my closet. If you guys are cool for it, I don't have my mystery boosters today, and I gotta grab those. But everyone that was looking for singles, let me know. Okay, you pass on the regular Gwen. Okay, do you still want the Spider Punk too? We're ready to go back over here, or do you just want the two we talked about? Mom, let it go. Hey, is anyone jumping into these Spider-Man collectors? Hey, Frank Russo, how you doing? Let's jump over here and do one of these real quick. Hey, someone wants to do a play booster. I want you all to jump in on these. I mean, we got a good chance to get some really good pricing. I'm just trying to see here what we've got. I've got 2 boxes of Spider-Man. I'd love to sell all of them today. Coach Bobby, how you guys doing? I got singles too if you're looking for them. So you said Booty Gang, Savage Beating, and you were looking for the reanimate, correct? Just a non-flow. I got you. Let me run your thing in the system. I'll put a thing in with your name, and it'll just say what it is. So let me put it in real quick. Here, this. And I'm doing my best to make the shipping low as possible for you. And and that is going to be listed right now. Has your name on it. Should be in the buy now section. If you guys need 1 second, I gotta grab one thing out of my closet. If not, step on my dog. All right. So I had to get my mystery boosters. Yeah, no problem. Appreciate that. I appreciate when people you're looking for things. You let me know. I've always got a bunch of singles and stuff just hanging around. So even outside of this, I have a ton of singles typically. Let me grab my this in a sleeve for you. Put this over here. Put your name on it. I'm trying to get these open. Also, got to figure out where I put my. Yeah, thank you so much. All right. I don't have mystery boosters on here. I do. I was like, hold on. I know I had a bunch of mystery boosters. I'm trying to open the box up here. All right, here you go. You guys want to fight over a Spider-Man? Lowest price I'll put it at today. It's the lowest price you're going to see. That is me making like $1 on it. You have to understand, I try to, by the way, be the cheapest on Whatnot. So you can go and argue and find other people that are selling them or putting them at that lower. They may have huge shows, but by the way, weirdly, look, gotta slay the day. If we can get 30 people in the show today, so you're sharing this with people in here, we'll give this away today. We'll slay the day. We got singles you're looking for from Spider-Man. Let us know. The boosters are great. The Rats promo. I don't. Maybe it gets in there. I think those were when they're still doing the zombie ones. If I remember correctly. But I'll look it up real quick. Sorry, I'm just trying to. I messed it up. Venom King in Black. I might. Give me 1 second. I can look for you. I'm trying to get my mystery boosters in on the show. I'm gonna push everything over a little bit. But yeah, if you guys are looking for singles, please do let me know. I've got a ton of them. My mystery booster 2 over here for right now. There we go. You can see it on the edge there. Venom King in Black. Let me look here. Yes, I do. Skittles, I mean, Skittles? Do you have a Skittles? Now, as far as what the price is, I have to go look it up for you. Let me go look it up real quick. We're going to run another auction here on these. Who's going to be the first person? You could hit a $2,000 soul stone. They're in there. I pulled one from a different from somewhere else. Let's see here. Yep. All right. So it's non-foil for the Venom. Kikata. I would do 20 on the Venom King in Black if you wanted it. There. All right. We're going to run a mystery booster to see if someone else wants to just jump in over here. Okay. Kikata, I will let me run the buy now section real quick for you. And we're gonna run this mystery booster too. Brand new box, as you can see, not been opened, so we've got at least one foil, sometimes two foils in there. By the way, if there's other things you're looking for, singles, whatever, whether it's Spider-Man or not Spider-Man, let me know. I might have them. I have a ton of singles that I sell. Some of them are easy to find, some of them aren't. So, but let me add this for you real quick. All right, give me just 1 second. Let me get you a sleeve to put this guy in. Hey, Sammy does things. Got the first mystery booster here. All right. I will open it here 1 second. If you want random, let me know. I can go digging if you would like. Make it hard on me, but you know. All right. Venom King in Black is now Kikata. I don't know how to say your name, Kata. We will put it in there right now. All right. Kata. Okay. The middle row. Yep. You want middle top? You want middle? Does it matter? Top. Okay, I got you. I know some people are very, very, very important, and like, no, I need it specifically from here. Let me write this down. So, by the way, anyone else on here going to be at MagicCon Atlanta this week? If so, I'd love to see you there. I'd love to hang out, play some Magic. All right, let's bust this pack open as we run the next one. I guess it wants us to run a Spider-Man collector's pack. So, all right, you ready? Gold Metal Harrier, Ethereal Armor, Daka, Set Adrift, Blood Speaker, Suffocating Fumes. Come on. That's not a bad one. Champion, Winding Way, Goldbane Pick, Berserker's Onslaught, and Thought Vessel, and Corporal Orb. All good hits and Snap Judgment. Those are not bad. We're not talking like the most expensive pack, but you got your value back in that pack. Corporal Orb alone is annoying enough to annoy people out, especially in CD8. So, by the way, thank you guys so much, those of you jumping in there. Thank you for being a part of the show today. Let's run another mystery booster too. I know you guys love those. While we wait and see if people want to come in on these and Spider-Mans, because man, it's your chance to get some really good stuff in there. And if you got singles you're looking for, please let me know. My phone messed up, by the way. Kata, supposed to have your name on it, and it's Ankara. For you, Booty Gang Pastor, we'll do $1,000. I'm just kidding. Give me 1 second. Let me check, because it was the reanimate, and yeah, no, it does. It does. And it was because I lived in Turkey for a while, so I talked to Ankara all the time. No, I'm just kidding, Booty Gang. You're talking about the reanimate and the savage beating, correct? I just want to make sure. Hey, Royal Flush, how you doing? Let me just see what we can whip up for you. All right. There we go. Another one bot. I love the art on the reanimate. Like it's one of my favorite reanimate arts. It's so cool. Okay, so we said for the foil was 60, and then Savage Beating was, I wanted to say on its own, it was, yeah. So, oh, someone purchased something. I gotta check. Yeah, it's pretty sick. All right, so it is. I will do you a deal. So it's going for about 30 right now for the Savage Beating and 60 for the reanimate. What's meet in the middle? Do 85. Yeah, I actually have a leyline binding. Um, in here somewhere. This one. All the art is sexy, but yeah. Brittany, let me know. The Gwen Stacy foil. You talking about this one? Let me look for you. I think I was at. So I have to check my price points of like what stuff is going for. And I know we've got some stuff to open up. It's the zero. It's 202. I was at 80 on the Gwen Stacy right now. All right, let me see here. We got two things that were sold. We got 3 Final Fantasy Play Boosters by Blue Blur, and then a Mystery Booster 2. Sammy, where are we going on the Mystery Booster 2? And I'm going to go ahead and pull out the 3 packs of Final Fantasy here. My pick. We're going to go left, right here. Left first. And then Blue Blur, do you want us to, after that, do you want us to crack these or just ship the 3 packs of Final Fantasy you got? I do have more Final Fantasy. They're just hiding somewhere in here. Ship, I got you. We'll just ship them straight to you. That's no worries. You can always ship. You can always rip. I can always cut them in half if you want. The Blue Blur. Whatever you guys like, it helps me out. So, all right, we're going to get this mystery booster. We're going to run the next one. Whatever it runs, another mystery booster. All right, here we go. I love mystery booster too. I try to keep the pricing as reasonable as possible for you guys because I love these stuff. So, all right. James Allen, Curiosity, gone up in price for the card. Dark Triumph, Ponavula Mog, Pyrohemi. Oh, this has gone up. This is like a $15 card now because of Sonic. Scrapbook Mutt, Elite Cat Warrior, Silvergate Pathfinder, Steel of the Godhead. This is a good pack. God Pharaoh's Gift, Goblin Guide, and the Lost Malithini Dragon, and Blurry Visionary. That alone in the common uncommon section had its value. That's a good hit. All right, but yeah, the Rapsky, I would do 80 on the Gwen Stacy. Yeah, Power Hemi. I need one too for Sonic. I built Sonic the Hedgehog, and it's really cool because you can do the one damage and then get a bunch of treasure tokens from it and everything. So yeah, it's a pretty cool card. Let's try another one for Mr. too, because we got a brand new box, so that means at least one foil. Maybe you'll hit like one of those, which I've opened. I think a total of 10 different boxes of these. I've still yet to see the drummer one. The drummer one. Let me look at that one. I don't think I have that one. Let me look real quick. The Gwen Stacy. Is it a borderless one? Sorry, I'm just looking in that one. Oh yeah, no, I don't have. I haven't seen that one. No, I don't. I haven't opened that one. But if you buy a collector booster, you have a shot at getting one. That's what I tell people. You do have you roll the dice of getting, and you can just call your shot if you really want to. But all right, Wolverine, Song for Jane, Pika, Lee, Pika, nice to see you guys. Costanza 7. No, I got you, got it. But here's the thing: you're on my show. I pass luck on to everyone else. When I open packs for everybody else, they hit the good stuff. So last week we opened my one collector booster box, right? And in that one collector booster box, we hit I think we hit a soul stone, not like the expensive soul stone. And then we hit the like $300 Miles Morales card, 200 arc, whatever the flip one. So we're gonna run an auction here. Who's gonna jump in and get on one of these Spiderman collector boosters? Dropping the price for a minute on just the first one. First one to get in and get on bidding gets the best price because that's what I can do for you today on that. By the way, if there are other singles you're looking for or anything else, let us know. But yeah, so Booty Gang, let me know on the singles if you want them. I got Spider Punk, Gwen Stacy. I have a ton of the singles. So if there's ones you're looking for, like at Maximum Carnage, we can work together. Some of them, if they're like dollarish cards or whatever, we can probably get you a bunch of them together, so you don't have to pay like $5 for a 50-cent card. Hey, Hog Wild, how you doing? How the pigs doing this year? I see your Arkansas. I don't follow too much of Wizard of the. I do not have any Wizard of the Barge playmats. Unfortunately, I don't get a chance to go there. I do have a. If you look at my buy now, I have a couple of them. I have a. Which you can actually, and I figured out for you. So if you want to see a really cool playmat, it's not Wizard of the Barge, but Chandra on the bike with foiling on it, Ultra Pro, Magicon, Chicago. The cool thing about this one is this is a they only made it for that one. It's like a $80 one. I'd sell it, but I also would. You can also win it by doing the spin on the wheel. Would 50 be disrespectful to offer on the reanimate? Would it be disrespectful? I never caught it. What was it? I don't think it was. Let me look here real quick for you. Where did it go? Reanimate. Oh, I didn't do the borderless system, did I? Sorry. No, I don't. Oh, wow, Trisha, you want to see the playmat? It is the Chandra on the bike, skidding. I have it as part of a thing you can win for if you want to do the spin on the wheel of Ultimate Destiny. So those spins usually go for 70. I would even put them down again. They've been at the beginning of the show. I don't know if it's past the ad is for 30 minutes, but if you wanted to buy it, I would make a deal for you on it. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's a really cool one. It's only from MagicCon Chicago. They only made it there. It's like a $90 playmat. Whatever. I would sell it for 80 because this is the last one I've got. I just keep it in my wheel spin thing because it's a good deal. So wheel spin is really cool, which I will pin that real quick. Real quick, let me go here. Show you what I'm talking about. This is the Wheel of Ultra Destiny. So there are 100 items in the wheel, and those items are mostly secret layers. There are some pre-constructed decks. There are some your for 70. Your low end is about value is about 45, but your average is 75 to 80, and you've got things as high as like $150, $125. There's two Final Fantasy. No, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I'm over here waiting for the secret layer store to open so I can go ahead and get. Oh, we're already in. Good. I don't have it just yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and get in line because I'm just gonna grab something real quick. Let's see here. What should we do? Trying to think what's in the. I would do 50. I could do 50 on it if you would like. I can definitely do 50 for it if you would like. That's one you want. I will do 50 for you. I realized they still had some of these still in their thing. Log in real quick. Make sure you're logged in. Yeah, I could do 50 on the reanimate. Let's see if I'm in the queue. All right, I'm in the queue. So right now, if you guys want to get this, just give you your secret. If you're trying to get the secret layer, go right now, get in, get logged in, go put something in your cart and get in the queue. It's just a way to kind of. I'm just telling you, go do it right now. You'll get in the queue, and then when the sale comes, you go in, you open another window, and you put the stuff you want in there while you're in the queue. You can add stuff when it flips over, and then you'll be able to check out a lot quicker. That is the secret. Now it's dumb that you have to do that. I honestly though, here's my thing, right? The ones that are there, the by the way, here we go. We're gonna do something. I'm gonna do something special with this Wheel of Ultimate Destiny. Not only are we gonna run it as a flash sale for the next 30 minutes. Anyone wants it, we're gonna do. By the way, thank you so much for the follow there. It used to not be, but here's the thing: they used to not have extra product, but what they do is they close it out and queue you up, and it's other people learn this, and like usually like. I'm probably already gonna have to wait an hour to get it or so, depending. So we'll see what happens. But if you don't, get in now, like get in now if you can get in. What I'm going to do right now is I'm running as a flash sale for the next 30 minutes. The wheel, we're going to run it for 58. You can get it for 58. We're going to run it for 30 minutes. Chance to get some really cool secret layers, all the fun stuff. Thank you so much for the joining in. Genesis, thank you so much for the follow, Sammy, as well. All right, we got that running, but I also want to do this for you guys, right? We're going to run an auction for one, just for 50. If someone wants to get in and do one, I can show you what's the wheels look like. Other tools, the show randomizer. You got a bunch of different secret layers. You've got Final Fantasy collector boosters. You've got foil, non-foil ones, Chasing Adventure J, How, Where the Music Matters, Final Fantasy collector. Tragic Romance is the most expensive one in there. There's a Deadpool, I believe, still in there. There's the playmat. There are Japanese Final Fantasy. Hey, just glad to have you on here. I should have shared you the other link so you can get the $15. Twisted Tunes is in there. Zinnia Valia Voice leaves in deck box. Glad to have you guys all on the Arcade Racers foil. So there's some really fun of these. Basically, how it works is we do it. If you buy it, we run the spinner. Okay, there you go. We got one person on it. All right, here's the question for you, right? Sammy, how many times do you want me to shuffle for you? Zero, or we can do as many times as you want. No, I mean up to like 10 or 12. Like please don't go like 50 because then that takes forever. But we're letting people know how this works. No, I got you. I got you. I got you. All right, we're gonna go shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Are y'all ready for this? Let's see what we get. Lands Under the Sea foil. All right, all right. So that's your move. I'm gonna grab one of those. I gotta go dig. I think it's right near the top. All right. Now I'm assuming you want to look and see if this is got the smothering tide in it, right? Yeah, let's go. Okay, I got you. Let me see here where we at. All right, let me get it out. Do you want the packaging for it? Yes or no, Sammy? I can ship it with the packaging if you really want this cardboard for some reason, or I can toss it. Okay. I always ask because some people want it, some people don't. I'm gonna hide the randomizer, but we still got that flash going. We still have it going on with the flash sale. You can get it. So let's go ahead. The Lands Under the Sea was pulled. Oh, that's cool. That's a great idea. Sammy. All right, so let's see what we got. We got plains, beautiful islands. These lands are pretty sick. Swamp, swamp, mountain, mountain. All right, we got two more. Forest, forest, and it's a command tower. Still not bad. What you get? I mean, these have gone up in price because of they're not easy to find. Um, what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide these in with your other pack, and then I can slide your whole thing in. Like I can just change it about the package like that. That way they don't get banged up inside. All right, guys. Well, that's what on the wheel you can get things like that. But there are two Final Fantasy collector boosters, English collector boosters on there. There are four Japanese Final Fantasy collector boosters in there, and right now we're running for 58, which is a really good price. By the way, if we can get us up to 25 people on the show, I'm going to give away a Slay today. There, we got to get up to 25 people on the show, though. Got to get moving on some of these. All right, let's run the next thing. All right, let's go back to why you guys are all here. Probably we all know. Well, I got to close out of my whatnot and back in. Anyone do a pre-release over the weekend? Have any fun with it? Hate it? Love it? I've heard mixed reviews about this. It. All right, so that was the wheel. It is still running. The percentage off right now. Probably, we've got tons of secret layers. We got lots of singles too. If you're looking for singles, at some point I'm going to do some fun single boxes again. I just have to get my singles all sorted again and figure out what I've got. All right, we got this here. Who wants to hit the first final, or not Final Fantasy, but Spiderman collector booster? Hey, yeah, that's a really the Genesis. That's going to be an expensive. Like, yeah, probably going for about $100 right now. I would say. But all right, who's going to jump in here? We got your chance to hit the actual two fun soul stones. The like one that's going to end up being like $100,000, and then the one that is a like $2,000, $2,500. You can get a chance to hit those. Who's going to jump in? Get the best price of the day. Oh, I did not. Sorry, I totally spaced about the. You just want the reanimate though, right? Okay, I will. Yeah, let me put that in real quick for you. If there's singles you're looking for, hey Tinko, how you doing? Oh, come on. By the way, just so everyone knows, when you buy stuff on the show here, the more you buy, so like I can't remember what the first amount. I think it's like 50 or more. If you get over $50 in spending, you it may be a little more than that, but you get bronze, which then gives you money off your next purchase, and then you can start getting closer to silver, gold, plat, and the more you spend, the more you get, the more stuff you can get. So that is the fun thing of the show. I try to give back to you guys. I basically just followed what Whatnot gave me. But yeah, it's a fun way though. The basically the more like as you guys are coming on the shows and wanting to spend and be on the show, you can make money. You can save money on the more products you buy. We had a bunch of people last time get up to silver, so I'm trying to do a bunch of more shows this season. Right now, this is the only show for this week, and then when I get back from MagicCon, I'm planning to hit multiple shows. Between Magic, I also have some fun other shows. I'm going to do a movie show. So we're gonna do a show that has just like probably blind box DVDs where we just grab DVDs, Blu-rays, whatever. We don't know what we're getting. We'll just grab out of a box or go remember them or whatever. We'll made to sell them and just put them up there. I've got like 500 Blu-rays, DVDs that I bought in a collection that I want to move on from and give you guys good deals on them. And then on top of that, there's also I have a ton of Halloween costumes. So the end of October, beginning into October, we're going to do one or two or three Halloween costume shows. We'll still have the magic stuff that you can buy too, but also you can get Halloween costumes. So, and it gives you a really good deal on them. So let me put this in here real quick. You said you putting 500 is good, right? Nice. Yeah, I will make sure I put it in right. Make sure I put the price in right too. Don't mess it up. I've done this before where I've put something out. It's up there. Yeah, no, no. I don't know all of them, but I had a really good deal last year on a ton of like costumes from children's all the way up to like adults. So there's a wide variety of them. And what's cool about it, there's like Spiderman, Batman's, all the other stuff too. But there's also some other fun ones in there. I've got to go through them all. They're sitting in my storage unit right now. All right. By the way, if you're still looking for some singles or anything, let me know. We got fun Spider-Man singles here for you. We're sitting here waiting for. By the way, get in the secret layer queue right now. You can go ahead and get in, put something in your cart, and you can take it out of your cart. You don't have to buy it. That's the cool thing. All right, we're gonna run here though. Let's run one more mystery booster, then we'll jump back in and do a Spider-Man collector booster. Because here's the thing, guys. If you guys don't buy one of these, I am going to be tempted to open it up. Hey, North Nurse, how you doing? Good to see you back in. I'm going to be tempted to open these packs. Like, you don't understand. Like, this whole weekend, I had to stop myself from opening all of these because did I tell you the fun? I don't know if I told you all the fun story, right? So Saturday, I went to the store and I bought a box of collector boosters, right? And I decided to open them because they had them at MSRP, which is a great price. I'm trying to get them to or a decent price. I'm trying to give you guys the best price possible based on what I get in fees. With this, where I have them, I'm not making hardly anything on them, but just enough to get me by, right? Here's the fun thing, right? The first pack I opened, I'm going through, and you know that reanimate booty gang that you opened and got? I opened that one. Thought, oh, this is a really good pack. Let's go. Hey, so let me tell you one other thing about that. So I was opening the Spider-Man, right? I go read for Randy. Oh, that's a good hit because it's a foil and there's only like two to three foils of the art in each box. I hit the next one and I see Soulstone. Thanos Soulstone. Now, at the time, I thought it was like a couple $100 card because I was like, okay, there's the really rare one that's going to be a couple $1,000. Then you've got your Spiderman that are like flying around that are going to be like your 800 to 1,000, your chocobos, and then this one's going to be like a $300 to $500 card. Not realizing it was a $2,000 card, and I was like, "Oh, give me a sleeve, give me something. Let's go. Where are we going, Norse, on this one for you? Where are we going? Let's see. This is that foil." And then speaking of that, I went through and opened one of my home box mixture boosters so I can have singles to sell for TCG player. My hot hands. We're gonna go this top right one. And you know what I pulled? I pulled a Urza foil, which is like a 300, like 250, $300 card. I'm like, okay, I've used all my luck. This next week when I go to Atlanta, I'm gonna have no luck. I'm not gonna win any games, do anything. But you know what? It's worth it. All right, let's go for the next. Whatever it runs, we're running. Hopefully, we Mystery Booster. If it's not, we'll take what it takes. Yep, Mystery Booster two, another one. Well, this is a brand new box, by the way, Nurse. There is a guaranteed a minimum of one foil in here. Sometimes there's two. You know, all I need to do is just get Robert Redbeard in here. He got 2 packs back to back last time, and they were both hit my foils from my last pack. And what's crazy is it was like the fifth pack from the box. Patrick, Elton, Chris Crawler, Kenrith, Arena. All right, no happens to you. Oh, that's a cool one. It's not. It's not a bad pack. Not the worst pack I've seen. Honestly, though, most mystery boosters, yeah, you got a Kenrith. That's a good hit anyway. So, like, to me, the fun thing about these packs, usually at between 11, $10 or $15, you get your money back, right? And I try to keep them as a reasonable rate. I may have to raise them a little bit just to see because I think they're not teaching whatnot. Maybe raise them in the middle four. We got you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm actually going to run one of these. I have a bunch of these. I think I'm going to run one of my next shows. I'm going to actually run a what is it called? A break with a bunch of these in it. It's a chance also to get some secret layers and to get some other stuff as well. All right, let's see what we got here. Single sliver, undo, go blank, underway. Goblin Nature's not a bad one. Werebear, crackdown. Here we go. Silumgar, Leyline of the Void in the white, and back to basics, which is a really fun card to play, and more people should run this in their commander decks. Non-basic lands on untap during their controllers untap steps, just a way to mess with people and just ruin them because most people's mana bases are very greedy. Trust me, I know. Especially when you play CDH. All right, let's get in here. Who's going to jump in here and get on our first Spider-Man collector booster? Giving you the best price for the first booster. Sad Baby Luna, how you doing? Anyone here that's in the show going to be at Magic on Atlanta this week? I'm excited for to go into the show because when I get back, I'm hoping to have some unique stuff that I can pick up because for the first time ever, Friday I have the day free pretty much. The only thing I'm going to probably do, am I playing? I will be there to play games probably in Creator Central, different places. I don't have like an event I'm playing in. Oh, I have one event that I'll be running Saturday at Magic on Land. If you're going to be there, come on up to Creator Central. I'm running Saturday morning standard. I have built 23, 24 standard decks. Never played standard before. We can help you play, have fun. All these decks are non-meta decks, so they're just a lot of fun decks with some fun creatures. Obviously, not the like best land bases are always the best cards because when you have to build 24 some decks, I can't afford cards that are like $30 for each deck. So most of these decks are within value reason. You can come play, try the decks out. But I'm not playing in any of the like events outside of that, and just I'll probably be hanging around and playing Magic. Anyone that wants to play, so if you're there, come on by and play Magic the Gathering with me. Come on. All right, there we go. So yeah, so if you buy the bundle, right? So if you buy the whole big bundle, the amazing everything bundle, right? That will get you they all come individually, right? So you're gonna get the packs. That's what I always do. I always buy the bundle. I'm probably gonna buy one bundle this time. I might buy two if I can get it. It just depends. The problem is depending on how fast they sell out. But yeah, if you buy the bundle, you'll get they'll all come like this. So you see this right here? So here's my so this is the Sonic bundle. I bought the Sonic bundle and they all came like this. They all just came individually like that. So all right, Genesis. First one to do a Spider-Man collector. Where are we going? Which one you want? You got a whole brand new box. You can do front box or back box, so that's your choice. We haven't done any of the boxes, so you can choose your box you want to go from. And then you can also choose which pack. You got 6 on left and 6 on the right. So let me know where you want to go, or if you just say hot hands, I'll hot hands it. Front right of the back box. All right, this is going to be our box we're going to open for right now. Front right. All right, this one's calling to you, right? All right. While we wait here, we'll run the next one. Yeah, no, I get you. It's a great way to. I try to get every single one I can. I have so many secret layers right now. Like I need to sell them. That's why I'm going to try to have a special show that's like a special on secret layers where I just like some of the Spider-Mans will probably end up in it. So let's see what we get here. By the way, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but in the play boosters and some of these cards are printed so horribly that there's the and even in the letters on the thing are messed up. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet. Molten Man, Spider Mobile. Flash Thompson's a good card. Thunder Strike, got them out. I love these. I love these. Spider Man 2099. Mysterio. Woo! Look, Carnage and I love this card. We got that's a good hit right there. Counterspell's great. And the final card is Interdimensional Web Watch, which I think is a fun card. It allows you to play cards from exile and gives you 2 mana. Another robot. So not a bad hit there. The counterspell's pretty awesome. Yeah, no, thank you. We're gonna run another one, and I'm gonna run another one just at 62, just to get us moving. So usually these are gonna be. I've got. I look. Most people are selling their boosters right now, the Spider-Mans, at 70 to 80 right now. There's a few we might find that's a little bit cheaper, but I'm trying to keep them as reasonable as possible, but also where I can still. You have to understand, like I've got to make a little bit of money, or else if I sold them for 50, if I sold them for 40, if I sold them for 30, I go bankrupt. So we're gonna probably do some next week. No, yeah, next week. Next week we're gonna start doing some fun things where we'll have some pool boxes where not pool boxes, what are they called? Breaks where you have a chance of hitting some of the like Spider-Man and stuff like that. So basically, Genesis, how it works is I will ship this out this afternoon or tomorrow, probably this afternoon because I've got to go by the post office. Um, More than likely, if I can get it done in time. And then basically, the package will arrive to you within like a week probably. I drop it today or tomorrow, and then you get your cards. So that's how that works. Yeah, very easy. So just so you know, so this is let me explain some stuff about whatnot though. So there are some shows on here that do different things, and you got to expect. So there are people that do. You got to look like they do things for digit breaks. So it looks like it's a little bit cheaper maybe, and you're like, oh look, I can get all of these packs. What happens if a digit break is they assign you a number. So 1 through 0 through 9, you get that number. Whatever cards are pulled from that break, from those numbers, they'll give you. I don't do those because those are feel bad for me. I like to do the packs, and if I'm going to do actual breaks, what I will do is say, I go, okay, $15 for this, and most of the cards will be like Mystery Booster 2. You might hit some of the other packs, and then they're going to be like higher end. So you got high end, low end stuff. You've got a lot of different like single boxes and stuff that people do where they're like hit a Black Lotus. You've got like a 1 in a million chance of a Black Lotus if it's even in there. Sadly, some people do that. They say there's a Black Lotus. They say there's an expensive card and it's not even in there. Just giving you an idea of sometimes that can't happen. Just giving you. It shouldn't, and if people find out about it, you never report the person. More people have done better at it, but there was a while there on Whatnot where people were just straight saying they had certain cards and not having them. Well, like if I've ran them before, where I'll have a box and I'll say, okay, this you can. It starts at $1, right? You can bid up, and the low value, the low end is $1, the high end is $30. So that's how those work. My mind to see another day. My music is not playing through, I don't think, but listen to my emo playlist. All right, who's going to jump on this next one? We've got a Soulstone in here. I can just feel it. You don't buy it. Guess who's going to? That will be me after. Whoa, okay. That wasn't good. My power just all flickered. I really am like, please don't go out, power. Not in the middle of a show. So if for some reason all of a sudden I'm gone, don't worry. You guys will still get your stuff. Just if it goes out, I will try to fix it with my phone real quick. Yeah, no, I like to tell people no because it took me a minute to figure Whatnot out myself. Uh, there's a lot of you look. I buy stuff from some people, and you gotta look and be like, okay, what are the low end things I can get? There's a likelihood. So sometimes people do like $50 to buy, and you can get booster boxes, all this stuff. But like the low end thing is like $20. Sometimes you're gonna hit it, and it feels that. But sometimes you're gonna hit high. It's a game addiction thing. It's just like opening booster packs, right? You pay $50, $60, $100 for a booster pack. There is a chance that you hit $20 worth of value, right? Um, you are guaranteed stuff though. Like when you do certain breaks and things, you are guaranteed to get something, even if your numbers don't get pulled. Like there are some guarantees. All right, let's run here real quick while we're doing this. Right, do a auction on a Spider-Man play booster here. Who wants to hit? By the way, thank you for everyone that's been joining the show. We're trying to get up to 25 people watching the show at a continuous time. We'll give away a Slay the Day Secret Lair. But we also have singles if you're looking for some singles. That's kind of pretty. So you've got like my show here, which usually most of my show I do mostly just packs. I sell the packs at a reasonable rate and open them. We've got single breaks, so singles where they'll do the same thing. They'll sell singles, but they'll also do like wheels and stuff where you get it. So you're pretty much right. Yeah, digibreak, color break, the wheel. There are just breaks. So instead of digibreak, there's a thing called a break. So I can make a break that basically I can put a bunch of product in and say there's 100 things in it. Let's say there's 100. You can go up to 500. And inside that break, there are, let's say that I put 100 mystery booster twos. I put like 20 Edge of Eternities. I put some collector boosters in there. And I say the price is $20. But you have the chance of hitting a Final Fantasy collector booster. You have the chance of hitting Spider-Man collector boosters. But the odds in favor are you're hitting some of the lower end stuff, which I like. You got to balance it out where your value is there, where people want to get at least a minimum of $20 in value. You got to balance it out. So that's kind of the best ways to do it. The wheel, like you did earlier, is kind of fun. The breaks to do it. The digi breaks are to me. I don't love digi breaks. People told me to try to do digi breaks on here. I don't. I did like I've done 2 digi breaks and I had bad taste in my mouth after them. As far as like my one digi break was supposed to be a bunch of collector booster stuff and fun stuff, and I think it was like $30 for it, and I got no cards. But then they're like, we'll help you, we'll hook you up, and they gave me a bunch of just random, just bulk, and I was mad about that. I was like, at least put in like a collector booster pack or put in a couple like play booster packs. Come on, man, I'm on Whatnot too. Like I know how this works. If you guys are looking for singles, let me know. I'm trying to push Whatnot and grow here. I love the format. I love doing Whatnot. I'm just my biggest thing right now. And again, you're gonna find me wherever I sell stuff. I try to be the best price possible. I sell on eBay. I sell on TCG Player. I try to give you the best deal possible for what you can get. But sometimes I may have to be higher based on what I personally get. Right. So like I get So Genesis, I don't have my singles listed right now because there are 2 things. I sell singles a lot to DG Player, and the problem is listing everything so it goes. So if there's specifically some singles you're looking for, Genesis, let me know. I do have like a bunch of the Spider-Man singles right here, and specifically for Spider-Man singles, how I list them is if there's one you're looking for, let me know. I will then look at the price and give you a deal on it. And if you've already bought something, the thing is right now you're already I think a bronze person, so you get like a couple dollars off. So whatever single you would get, you get a couple dollars off of it. So is there something? Yeah, let's say like, you're looking for Spider-Man specifically. I have a whole pile. If there's something else you're looking for, I might could look it up. I have like 1,500 singles so far. I got like 10,000 singles. I got to get listed. Yeah, I know. It's like, and like, I get what they're doing because like when you do your digi breaks and all that stuff, you're basically you add up the value of what you got, and you're like, okay, because I was gonna do a digi break and say I'm gonna do, we're gonna do like 3 Spider-Man collector boosters, 2 Final Fantasy. I'm gonna do a couple of play boosters and everything. I'm gonna add up what I'm gonna like make for that, divide it by 9 or 10, and then sell it for that price. That's kind of the idea of it. But I don't want someone to get a bad feeling because they didn't get something. Like I don't ever want anyone to have that feeling. At least when you buy the booster packs from myself, yes, okay. Trust me, when Final Fantasy was out, it was like that rolling that dice for $100. What you gonna get? What you gonna hit? And sometimes you hit big, and sometimes you kind of just didn't hit. Um, who's gonna get this next Spider-Man collector booster? Like to me, so here's the thing, right? I had somebody one time that I can't remember what it was, but it was a bad like something happened, and I felt bad about it. So I ended up like coming up with an extra booster pack or two. Like if I was in Digi Breaks and you got like totally hosed on it, or like I made a mistake, like and put something in there, and like the price would like dropped. Like I said, something was worth $30, and it's now like $1 because this price has dropped. I'm gonna try to make it up to you as best as possible. And even hey Nate, Jade, thank you guys for being part of the show. Anything you guys you're looking for? If you're looking for singles and things like that, I do have a bunch of singles as well. So let me know. Yeah, I think that's the thing. There is a high end and a low end of the Digi breaks. I just would rather you're going to spend 120 on my show. I would rather you spend 120 buying booster packs or singles and knowing you're going to get possibly a little bit closer in value to that. So that's my thought on it. Or like the wheel. World Fire, Wilderness Ray, Charix. Might actually have a Charix. You wanting Charix as was it? I think Squidward was Charix. Maybe Mr. Crab. You don't have any of those currently. I can pretty much tell you for most of those, I know I don't have them, but I'll look at a couple of them. Wave goodbye, I might. I do have a wave goodbye, but it's just a normal. It's a normal rare. So it's not foil or anything like that. And I don't even know if there is a foil version. Let me look. I'm sure there is a foil version of that card, but no. Okay, so there's the only other version of Wave Goodbye currently is an extended art. It's in foil too. They do have a foil version of it. Do they? No. So there is no foil of the Wave Goodbye. So I do have a Wave Goodbye in my inventory that I can get you. Um, World Fire. What are you building? So Wave Goodbye, I do have the non-foil version of it. For it's a near mint, I think. Yeah, due for selling for 5 on PCG right now. World Fire. I don't think I have that. I can't believe that price has gone up. Yeah, I've had these cards. A lot of times I sell my higher or faster. Zozu. Okay. I was just curious what you were building with World Fire. I'm like, what are we destroying and then taking everyone's like I think that card is great. I think more people should run it in their decks. So let's run an auction here on an Edge of Eternity. Hey Nick ID, thanks for the follow. Dude, Edge of Eternity's a collector booster here. Yeah, you just gotta. It's just yeah, you gotta find a way to pull it off or cheat it out, basically. The problem with Worldfire is though you lose everything. All permanents, all cards from all hands and graveyard just play until it becomes one. So basically, your best way to do that is to be able to cast it at flash speed on someone's instep and hope that you draw something that wins you the game. Yeah. Or actually, the real way to win that is have it where you have a if something leaves the battlefield, it does damage. All right, we're gonna run back here. Come on, who wants to get in? We've only got one sold so far today. Who wants to Edge of Eternity? Spiderman, Edge of Eternity. So yeah, so there are some cards that if this card leaves the battlefield, it does things. So if you found one that just says when this card leaves the battlefield, it does X Y Z. It might be able to. Oh, Greg, how you doing? Come on, we've got two full boxes of Spider-Man. I'd love to move on. I'm doing all right. Yeah, I'll do the wave goodbye. Let me look. I was trying to look at your other list and see if there's anything else. Wilderness Wreck. I might have a Wilderness Wreck too. I know that one's not super expensive. The problem is, I get cards and I sell them. I average selling like 30 plus cards a day. So like I get stuff in, I put it in, and it sells. Wilderness Wreck, Ancient Greenwood, Scrib Nibblers, Rats, Ancient Green Warden. The thing is, I might actually have some of these too in my like. Um, hey, by the way, if you're looking for Ancient Green Warden and a fun way to get it, so and get some more cards, I don't have the actual Ancient Green Warden, but what I do have is I have it in the Master Nuia, Maya. See you later. So yeah, that sounds good. Martha's Ghostfire Initiate. Yeah, I'll do the wave goodbye. Let me grab it real quick, and yeah, that works too. Let me put it in your thing, and hold on. Amarthus. Amarthus. I don't. I had one of. I'm pretty sure I had one of those. I don't. I see all of these things and I sell them. Yeah, I had one of those. I sold it. Like I've sold multiple, a couple of those. Okay, but I did. If you're looking for Spider-Man single shoe, I have a whole pile right now. So like a big old pile of different ones. If you're looking for Spider-Man singles, let me grab that wave goodbye and put it in for you real quick. I know exactly where it is because I got to show it to you. Thankfully, that one hasn't gotten sorted into the mess of cards yet. Do I have Edge of Returns collector packs? I do. I have an entire box I haven't opened yet. How many you wanting to buy, Sammy? All right. But I do have. Hold on one second. Let me. I got to put this in real quick for before I forget. I can run an auction on one though. Hold on. You run the first auction on it. There you go. I did one a second ago, Sammy. You might have missed it. I like, but let me do that and let me. run up here to do 5 on it. I'm going to make the shipping as low as possible. The more shipping you buy, by the way, just so you guys know, I try to keep the shipping as low. Like there's a point where shipping cuts off. I just try to like it's like $9 or $10, because like usually most of the stuff you guys are buying from me at that point under like that $10 bucks, you should be able to fit in. Now, unless you're buying like 100 things from me, then that's a different story. And then I just eat some of the cost of shipping. But all right, Genesis breakfast. Let me ask. Then, where you at? West Coast then, or are you making breakfast for lunch? Or are you just a late riser like myself sometimes? Okay. I was like, you can still be making breakfast, I guess, if you're like you got up a little bit later or you just wanted to have breakfast. The real question is, though, what are you making? I had peanut butter oatmeal for breakfast. It's a really good thing. It's one of my weight loss plan things. One of my favorite things on the menu that's easy. Doesn't involve potatoes. All right, Sammy, we got the box here. Just opened it for you. Where are we going with it? Got 6 left, 6 right. By the way, Genesis, that is in the. Yeah, you can just get potatoes everywhere. By the way, left far back. Okay, left far back. Genesis, it's in the buy it now. If you go to the buy it now section, you should see it up there. Just it don't have your name for the wave you buy. Try another one. Potatoes and tree. That sounds really, really good. I love chorizo. I had a thing for a while there where one of my breakfast things I was eating almost every day was a sausage, a turkey sausage, and what is it? Eggs. You can just leave goodbye in your pack real quick. Yep, I got you. Pop through. All right. Oh, I even forgot one of the text. All right, here we go, Sammy. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Carver, Starbreach Well, Elovi. We don't really care about most of these cards. That's a good one. Lightless of Angel. Is it a no? Tropic Battlecruiser? Horizon Explorer? Ooh, Uthros. Not a foil, but still a good card. Nesting Grounds, and oh, you got the showcase. The Starforge, I want to say. So not a bad pack right there. So we're down the showcase, but there still should be a couple Galaxy foils and at least 1 or 2 of the other cards, the like list cards. But that's a nice little hit there. For all right, you going for another pack, Sammy? Got a good hit there. Might as well go for another pack, right? For the basics. Oh, those things are so sick. Like I love them. I have and I'm bringing it to Magic Online. I have a what is it called? A Infinite Guideline Station Space Station deck, and I put all the basic lands that I could in it. Which there's not a lot of basics in it because 5 colors. No problem. No problem. I'm over here with it too. You'll be right back because you're just going to be thrown into a waiting room. So this is, by the way, if you haven't already put something in your cart, go right now, put a random thing in your cart that you can put. Go check out, log in, check out, and come back to the show. I think everyone's going to be able to get plenty of the product. You just may have to wait for a minute. Sonic was this way. I think the Spider-Man is going to be this way. So if you are already logged in, go and find something on the Secret Lair website that says add to cart. You can click on. You can't do the Spider-Man stuff, but it's non-Spider-Man. Grab on add to cart, hit checkout, like proceed to checkout. So if you just go and like go to like featuring Death Burger, click add to cart, then you can go check out. See, if I could do it, I would be doing both, but I'm only gonna get 2 of these. Oh, no, 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 yeah, yeah. 2 tabs up, you add something to your cart for, the secret lair, and you signed in already, and it should send you. I've been there for 40 some minutes on the waiting room, and as soon as the noon hits, it'll kick me into the waiting room in a random order, but it'll do its own thing, right? All right, let's run over here for and I think that might be what might, is also happening sometimes with why the show's down a little bit today because everyone's waiting for that secret lair. But we have another Spider-Man here. I got nothing to do for the next little bit of time, so might as well just chill here, sell some product, right? And the problem is, though, the more I'm on here, the more I need to sell because I did do a little bit of a promotion so that people would hopefully find the show because we're trying to grow the show up where we can have. I want to have every show where 20 to 30 people are on because I got some fun stuff we can do. If we have 20 to 30 people, I can do some lower starts on some stuff and let people bid and things. Starting lower bids, like right now though, if I started anything lower, I would just get burnt out. The dog is over here just snoring. We got 11 minutes. We're at what? I have two. By the way, I have 2 tabs open though. One Spider-Man pack only. Okay, yes, Sam. Yeah, this is how it always works. All right, Sam, where are we going on this one? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the left and 5 on the right. So, hey Brent, how you doing today? 3 left from the front. So, all right. So 3 counting or 4? So 1, 2, 3, or one or so make sure I'm doing this right for you. 3. All right. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. All right. We got this pack for you. All right, Brian Bree, how you doing? Not your average fella. How you doing today? The next Spider-Man pack going for you. If you don't have 2 tabs open right now, you need 2 tabs open if you've already put something in your cart. So that as soon as basically on the sale goes live, you can then add all the Spider-Man stuff and not have to worry about it. Gallant Citizen, Subway Train, Masking Hour, Lurking Lizards, Cerberus Sanctuary, Raven, Superior Foes, Hobgoblin, fun little card, Scorpion. The islands are beautiful. Love the lands in this. Here we go. Hide on the Ceiling, a fun card. Rinked is due, a card that I think can see some play. We just got to find the thing. The Clone Saga. Ooh, Mindbreak Trap. Get card. And behold, the Sinister Six. And the Spider. This is not a bad pack, though. Sinister Six here, the foil. The Mindbreak Trap is great. Yeah, yeah. Rin is due, I think, is going to see some more play in the right decks. I think it's going to see some standard play. I think because at the beginning of your instant, if you may tap 2 untap creatures and or treasures, you control if you do draw a card. So if you got the right synergies and everything. All right, trying to make sure I got your stuff sitting there. All right, we're going back to another one. Who wants the next one? We haven't hit the Soulstone yet, but we're still here for it. Yeah, no, no, they are really cool. And by the way, if you're in the show, I know there's a few people in the show, maybe you haven't heard. I do have some singles if you're looking for specifically. I have other singles, but if you're also and you're like, hey, I'm looking for this, and this, let me know. I may have it. I do have a large collection of singles that I do list separately on a different site, but also I do have a ton of Spider-Man singles. You can see some of them being Gwen Stacy, Spider-Punk, all those things. But yeah, the art on this set to me is really, really cool. As far as like the uncommons, rares, mythics go. The basics, the commons, and some of the uncommons were just kind of thrown. All right, page 808. Thanks so much for that. You got the next pack. Where are we going? By the way, you did unlock bronze, which means that your next purchase, you can save some money off. And everyone can get a part of that. The left 2, we're going to go left 2 here And run the next tier, the Web Singer Showcase Toys. Which ones are those again? They have so many different names, and I always forget what is what, and I can never keep them straight, even though I'm a content creator and talk about this. They have like 6 names. Oh, the names of the wedding. Okay, yeah, yeah. I don't. Those are very rare to come up. Are you talking about? Isn't it like yeah, like this one, right? Like the Spider Punk. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got here for Paige. Craven's Cats, Sinister Hideout, Web Shooters, Scarlet Spider King, Superior Foes of Spider Man, Heroes Hang Out. Not a bad card. Forest, love these. Venom Blast, Jackal. I think this card is a really, really good card. You're going to see more play. Scarlet Spider, Ben Riley. Iron Spider, you got Alibu Ancient. And the fun card is the Death of Gwen Stacy in a foil. Absolutely heart wrenching card to play and to see. Breaks your heart every time. And a treasure. But not a bad pack there for you, Paige. There's so many different like art treatment. I've got to figure out right now. I'm debating on what to do for Avatar because those packs are absolutely insane. And I'm working to eventually get a distributor. Right now, I have to buy from people because if I was having a distributor, I could sometimes go even lower in some of my prices, but because I have to pay basically retail for price, sometimes I get a little bit lower. Um, I have to sell it at a certain rate so I can make it. Yeah, I no one judge me. I'm going to start watching it. I have never watched the original Avatar cartoon. I actually got into Avatar. I did watch the horrible movie, and I really like the Netflix series. And I know a little bit about it, but I just never. It was at a time. I think when it came out, I was like finishing high school, working, and getting into college. So it was at a time where I just didn't really have a lot of time to watch shows. So, all right, yeah. See, that's the thing. Some people care about it. So, like when Final Fantasy came out, I was like, "Oh, this is a cool set," but I got stuff left front, ship it sealed. Yeah, I can do that for you if that is what you would like. We go left front. I should have asked you that on the last pack, and I forgot. That's on me. Go for the next one. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, no worries. By the way, if you're one of the first specs, I apologize. I usually am so used to just like I ask, but I'm so used to most people just wanting it shipped. So I apologize if you did want it ripped. I apologize. I just am used to when people start telling me where to go, I just go straight to ripping. But I have been trying to get better. I mean, like, wait a second. But thanks for the follow as well. You got any? Well, what Paige? What cards are you looking for from the bot? What are you trying to get? What's your like? I hope to pull this card. Obviously, everyone's like Soul Stones. One Spider-Man's. The one Spider-Man are really cool. Like, I found it really funny. Everyone was like, "Look, I pulled the card," and it's from my pre-release. The dip. So there will be a dip next Friday. Saturday is going to be a good time to catch a lot of this stuff. And then, but here's the thing, right? You want to catch it Saturday to Sunday because Spider-Man is legal now in standard, and some of these cards will be played in the standard. I think there's standard event. So, oh, Gwenum is. I have a Gwenum, and I have an extended Gwenum. So I decided debating on if I want to hold on to it or not, and put it in my veto deck, my mono black deck. So yeah, it's a good card. Like what it does is really good. It's CDH viable. Uh, yeah, no, I get like certain things. Like I've had people like here's like I'm on. If you guys don't know, outside of this, I do Magic the Gathering content on across the board. So if you want to come follow me, find Celtic Warrior Games. I talk about Magic the Gathering stuff all the time. I make lots of videos. I make 3 to 6 videos a day, post a day about stuff like that, and talk about Magic because I love it and it's my passion. Um, Venom, I think, is a CDH viable card. Final Fantasy had some really good stuff in it, and I have a lot of people tell me I hate all of this UB sets. Let's go back to normal Magic. Well, here's the thing: like, it's all Fortnite. Guess what the most successful battle royale in the world is? Fortnite. Why not copy and bring more people in and people who've never played Magic before in their life? I've met people like, I came to Magic because of this. I'm like, that is so cool. I'm so glad you came. We want to have you in. Because, and I get it. There are some fun things. There, these sets, these certain things are some fun ones to get, and to have and to do. But I'm gonna run an auction on the Edge of Eternities real quick. See, I thought Eighth Drift was going to be better than it was, and I still think in the long term it is going to be a better set. I just think everyone got hyped up was super hyped for Final Fantasy and we're super hyped for Dragonstorm. Aether Drift, the story was fantastic, by the way. I don't know if you read the story, but the story was absolutely fantastic. Um, oh yeah, like it was. But I also say this: I was a uh, ambassador for Wizards of the Coast for Aether Drift. I put out so much content talking about cards, and some of those cards still, I think, have potential. It just you have all this vehicle synergies and not a lot of vehicle like stuff outside of the stuff. By the way, 5 seconds until you can get your everything bundles. So be ready to go, people. Here we go. And I'm stuck in the line here. Here we go. We'll just figure out where I'm at. I got those in my cart. And I'm gonna grab one of the non-foil for my personal stuff. So there you go. They're live. Yeah, I mean, but they are separate. They do their own little thing. I do kind of like it. I just hate. I like and hate though that you can only crew a spacecraft at sorcery speed. I love vehicles better because I think the spacecraft, like there are some decks that want to play them and use them and stuff like that, but I've got a 15-minute wait, so we're great. We're in and out this time, I think. Yeah, I think the spacecraft are cool, but they're none of them are ever going to see except for a few of them, a handful of them see play. Yeah, mine just calculated, and I was just like, this is the fastest I'll be in and out, maybe. Now it's going to go up, it always does, or the website's going to crash. Oh, trust me, I was like, this is going to be a great set. I got all the, so I knew, when you become an ambassador for Wizards of the Coast, they give you stuff, and they tell you, like, you can't look any of this stuff. So I had all of the card files the same time Earshot came out. So I was starting to look at Aether Drift cards and figure out what's there, figure out how the set worked. And I saw a lot of potential with some stuff. But I also was like, there's just like not as much synergy as you wanted with it. We did get Verges from some extra Verges from it. We didn't get Stock Up from the set, which Stock Up is a amazing card. Like so stinking good. Yeah, I'm at 14 minutes, which is the lowest line I've ever been in. Hopefully, also it's not like you didn't get your wizard stuff. I'm just trying to see. I really like the lands. That's ridiculous though. The lands are. I think those lands are going to be what's hot. Yeah, they limited everyone to one, but you don't get the lands in the. I don't think. Just so you know, I don't think you get the lands in the bundle set. I'm double checking. You should. You don't get the lands, just so you know. So if you wanted the lands, yeah. So make sure to add the lands. The lands are not in the bundle. Hey, Dion wins. We got 3 Spiderman play boosters here for you. You got any? You want us to rip them, or you want to just to ship them? Let us know. Rip. All right. Do you want any? Do you want random, or you got specific numbers you want to go to? Yeah, I didn't realize the lands were not in the hit. But let me know. Random score. All right, we're gonna go 1, 2. I'm gonna go 1 in the middle. Lay down. All right, let's rip these. See what we got. Honestly, these play boosters are pretty cool. What you get in them, I think there's a good chance. I hate that they're backwards, so but it's okay. Swamp, that's a good hit already off the bat. Venomized Cat, Cheering Crowd. This is a fun card for Commander. Terrific Team Up, Sun Spider, Bagel and Smear, Spider Gwen, Venom's Hunger, Doc Ock, Stragon, Scout the City, Skyr Spider, Lurking Lizard. All right, we got that one open. All right, we got Venom in the show. I am Venom. Are you trying to buy? You get your own card Venom. All right, we'll go next one. Mountain. Spider Suit. Ooh, Arcan. Arachne. Psionic Weaver is a good card. Sudden Strike, I think, is a fun card. Big on Smear. Whoosh. Stretch your arms, baby. Reporter so much train. All right. All right, here we go. So I'm just keeping an eye out. I have to. All right, we got one more. By the way, if you're out here and you're looking for some singles as well, let me know. I've got a whole, I don't know if you can see or not, I have a pile of singles here. Venom MTG 76. How you doing, Venom? I Anti Venom. I actually have like 4. Which one are you looking for? Ooh, the Carnage and Vulture. Romantic Rendezvous. Actually, City Pigeon, the most expensive card in the set. Yeah. There you go. All right, we got you those 3 packs there. And that was Dion Wins got that. But yeah, I do have an anti venom. I just got I think I have a couple of different versions of it too. I have to dig and look. There's if you're looking for like extended art, normal art, foil, non-foil, they might help when I go dig. Villainous Wrath, Lethal Protection. I block A. Or let me. I know I have Grasping Tentacles. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I have Venom. I'm pretty sure I have the extended. Let me look here. I also might have to pause for a second because I have my. Of course, due to high levels of traffic, wait times are currently longer than normal. I'm on 7 minutes. So let me look real quick. Yeah, no problem. Now, Blake, you're talking about Villainous Wrath. That is. Let me look up what those cards are too, because I gotta make sure I'm looking for the right ones. That's the one that wipes the board, right? And deals damage equal to the creatures. Yeah, that's a good card. It's a very good sideboard card in standard right now because you're playing against certain decks. You'll be able to wipe them out. Let me look real quick. By the way, I'm just like I said, if I pause for a second, it's just me. Let me look and see what I have. Oh, I'm about to lose all my cards. I have a Soul Stone. If you're looking for it, I have a bunch of the other cards as well. The cool art. I've got a bunch of spots. I've opened a bunch of spots and clones, sagas. I'm looking for all those for you. I got a Villainous Wrath right there. What was the other one? Lethal Protection. I'll have to look at that. Look what that one looks like. I'm wanting. Yeah, there's the anti venom extended art. I'll look and see if I have a foil one or not. I'm pretty sure I do. Or I don't know if I have full one of those, but I can always look. I know I have some more of them. Foster syndrome. I actually have a couple of them. Grasping Tentacles right there. And you said Lethal Protection, right? That's great. I just pulled that one right there. And I want to see if I have Grasping Tentacles in a foil. Because I know I got a foil anti-venom and a non-extended. So I've Villainous Wrath right there. Another one. Like I said, I was actually like my first show was really sad because I was only able to open a couple packs, so I didn't have hardly any. So I was really sad to not be able to have. Give me one second, I want to check something. Okay, just gotta double check out. 3 minutes. Just looking here. I'm considering building Sensational Spider-Man. What do you guys think? It looks like a lot of fun. Parker, what? Come on. Drink is due. I only have two Gwen Stacy's and didn't realize it. Okay. All right. So Anti Venom was the first one that was asked for me by Venom. So I got you. No, I get you. Um, so let me look at something real quick. I just gotta make sure. Let me check here. Gotta check on the anti venom price first. Anti venom looks fun. Like you definitely want to run anti venom a specific way. Um, like you're gonna mostly run it in a either way to have a way to cheat him out. Horrifying healer. All right, so oh yeah, they have the. By the way, I'll probably also have the border the media promo, the board list one, because that was in like a special card, right? I think I'll have that one at some point. So the extended art is non-foil is 20, foil is 50. I don't have foil, so I just have 20 on the non-foil. And the foil version, if you just wanted the normal foil, is different. That's the normal foil is 30. Uh, yeah, okay. So do 20 on. I can do 20. You want one or both of them? Hey, Redbeard, 45, 45. How you doing? Just one. Okay, we'll set that on the sun. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to go over here and check. I got a minute on that, and then I will look up the price of. I have grasping tentacles. I don't have it in a foil. It's a non-foil. Are you looking for the foil or are you looking for the non-foil? Um, Blockade. Then I got lethal protection in a foil, and I got villainous wrath in foil and non-foil. Okay, okay. Yeah, I give me 1 second, guys. Let's see here. Grasping tentacles. I don't think most of those are going to be super expensive. I could be wrong. Hang on 1 second. I gotta. If you guys give me 1 second, I've got to check out real quick. Move. Yep. Shipping. Sorry, I'm still here, guys. I've got to check out real quick to get the thing. Getting my Spider-Man secret layers. And bingo, bango, bongo. I think we got it. Fastest I've done a secret layer in a long time, guys. I think it was the luck of you guys. Yeah. Get in there. There's still probably a chance to get it. If not, I'll have them for you. I promise. I'll have some down the road. All right. We were looking at grasping tentacles. I'm going to run an auction here on one of these collector boosters while we wait. So bingo, bango, bongo. Yeah. All right. So grasping tentacles. Okay. Is 3. American idiot. Yay. By the way, too, if you guys are looking for if you haven't had a chance to get them, the Spider-Man Legends that have the cards, I should have some of the Spider-Man Legends and/or some of the cards from those as well in October. I've got a bunch of those coming. Bear with me just a second. Internet's being slow. Let's see here. $3 in grasping. Bonus Wrath. Extended. Foil is 3, non-foil is 2. Whoa, how does that? That doesn't make any sense to me. Lethal protection. Foil is running at, which is base foil. I'd run it for is 10. So I would do you grasping tentacles, the foil and the foil. I could do you 25 for all three. On this auction real quick, and I'll get the anti venom up there for you. Venom, and then I'll do after that. I put that up. We'll do 25 for the 3 cards as well. So let me do this real quick. I'll do the anti venom first. Anti venom for venom, right? Oh, no, it's the wrong one. Hold on. Yeah, I got 20 on that. I'm gonna do this one. Just making sure I'm doing the right price. 20, 15, 1. All right. Venom. The anti venom is up, and then we have tentacles and all right. Black A, your thing. Wait, what are you waiting on? Hold on. Black A, what are we waiting on? Did I do something wrong? Hey, Redbeard, good to see you. How you doing? What are we looking for? Okay, what's the one more card? All right, we'll wait on that one. Did you, Robert? Did you get any of the secret layers? Or are you in line with everybody else? Doc Ock's tentacles. I did have one of those. Yes, yes. And let me run this auction real quick. I remember seeing that. Robert Redbeard's here. He wants to come pull one of those Soul Stones, right? I know you do. You're gonna help us get there. You got 10 minutes. Hey, there you go. That's not too bad a time. So not too bad at all. I was done and in and out in 15 minutes. The fastest I've ever done. I've been in a secret layer. Yeah, no worries. Buying them now. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I just finished getting mine. I'm looking for what is it, Doc Ock's Tentacles? I know I have those. I did see it. I just have to figure out where it is. You have all the Doc Ocks, right? Yep. Doc Ock's Tentacles. Let me look at the price on that real quick. Just a normal one. I don't have extended art that I saw. All right. I'll do you 26 for all of it. It's only like $1 for those cards. So 26 be good. Not a good deal. Then they go up, then they go down. I think a couple of them might go up. But all right, we're doing this in Balake. 4 cards. Doing this. What was the other lethal? All right, it should be up there for you. All right, I'm gonna do something real quick. If I disappear for a second, I'm sorry. I'm gonna refresh the feed really quick because I can't see something. We're back. All right, let me put your cards up and what I need to put them in. This is for Venom. I am Venom. Yeah, no, thank you so much. I appreciate everyone being on the show, like being on here and getting the signals and stuff like that. Like, these help too. I'd love to sell some more packs. Um, let's do Edge of Eternities while we're waiting, right? While I do get these two in here. Feel free to come back. We'll be doing shows. This will be our only show for this week. But we'll be doing shows. I know there's your name, and I don't want to lose your name on stuff. Where am I? There we go. There's. I was looking for some more of my stuff. We are here still today. I want to try to steal some more of these boosters. So if there's some singles you're looking for, please let me know. We definitely have a bunch of singles. Who's going to be at Magic on Atlanta? Anyone else that's here going to be at Magic on Atlanta? I'm looking forward to being there. This show goes to help fund some of the cost of driving there and getting there. So, just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody's stuff. If you're looking for some singles, let me know. Go back to Spiderman. Someone wants to get it. Skip. How you doing today, Skip? Got any Spider-Man singles you're looking for? Anything you're wanting to get? Let me know. Uh oh. You probably can't hear it, but if you can, I'll jam it out. But we just summoned all of the emos into the chat. Oh yeah, boy. See, Tin Cow came back. He heard the emo. He heard we summoned the emos, and he showed up. I don't know if emo or not, but the Welcome to Black Freights are playing on my Spotify. Not sure if you can hear it or not. Doesn't seem like you can. Can you guys even hear me today? Am I still? Uh oh. Can you hear me? Hello. Yeah, no, you can hear me. It's weird. It's not showing up on the thing. That's so weird. But y'all can hear me, right? Oh no, my video is frozen. That's not good. Probably because I moved over to Twitch. Are we good again? Yeah, I don't know why it's so loud and how you can't hear it. I need bigger speakers. There we go. All right. Who wants to get the next Spider-Man collector booster? Play pack. Maybe we'll do. I'm gonna do a mystery booster too. Yeah, it happens. I'm working on my internet. My office is a little crappy right now because my office is at the far end of the house from where my other thing is for my modem, and I've got to figure out where to put my extender in the house. I had a thing one time. I don't know where I did it or not, but there was a thing where it said, "If people tip, tell them what you'll do." And I was like, "Sure." And I said, "If you tip, I will sing. I don't sing well, but I can try to sing." Carry on, carry on. You're looking for some singles, Mr. McStreamy. Anyone, let us know. And hopefully, once after MagicCon Atlanta, the show's going to be a lot more consistent as best as possible. As long as I can keep finding product and stuff to do stuff, I plan to try to do at least 3 shows a week, usually in the mornings, Mondays, Wednesdays, some Fridays, depending. Sometimes on Thursdays, maybe. I'm gonna have so when I get back from Atlanta though, it'll probably be a Thursday show more than likely. Uh, and that show, the Wednesday show, will definitely be a have a lot of hopefully Magic on Atlanta. So sorry, Magic on Atlanta stuff in it. All right, we're gonna do another one of these specifically for you guys. Hold on, I gotta jump back into whatnot. Hey, Loki Comics, how you doing? All right, come on. We got one more thing to do. If you got some singles you're looking for, swinging you. You swinging like Spider-Man today. We'll carry on. I should get on here and just start singing. I don't know. That may scare everybody off. I've got a fun thing I want to do though, where I actually stream playing Arena, talk about Arena, and talk to you guys while also selling the packs. I don't know if you guys think it'd be a cool idea, but it's something no one else is doing. So we're gonna run this as a flash sale. 10 minutes. Chance to get a Final Fantasy English collector booster, Japanese collector booster. But what I would also like to do with it is this. We're gonna run one auction with it. I'll put the wheel up so you can see all the cool stuff. Probably can't read it, but you can see what's in here. Lots of stuff. Tragic Romance, the Final Fantasy Collector Booster, those are the most expensive things on there, but there are a lot of things valued at $80+ on this wheel. A lot of secret layers, a lot of fun things. So we got a list of a bunch of them, but not all of them. Mystery boosters can be a part of it as well. Some collector boosters. Is anyone going to take the chance on this? Let's go. One more chance on it. Anybody? No, no one did win. Okay, that's okay. We do this sometimes. All right, we're gonna hide this randomizer then. Get a pull here. I forgot. You guys gonna get the Spider-Man secret lair? Any of them? If you're not getting it, let us know why. As 2 people got, I got, so I vote yes on it, but I can't vote in the things. So yeah. All right. Come on, we want to sell at least one more. I'd love to sell the box, but at least one more of the Spider-Man's collector booster. If you're not getting them or you weren't able to pick them up, trust me, in a couple weeks, I will have them as well, and I'll give you some good prices on them. I think some of them are going to spike in price. I think the Venom lands are going to be the most expensive. All right, no one wants to buy a booster pack. Not at all. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left. We're gonna make you a deal real quick. We'll drop it $3. See if anyone wants to jump in on the Spider-Man collector booster, or if you're looking for some Spider-Man singles, let me know. By the way, just so you know, and I'm gonna work on this stuff. But if you, the more you buy from the shop, you get different. There's different levels of things to get that allow you to basically get some great deals on stuff. So just keep that in mind. All right, last one we ran here. Anyone jumping in on it? All right, no one jump in on this one. All right, I want to thank you guys for a fun show. I'm going to call this for today. Had a lot of fun. I will be scheduling my next show. Actually, we're going to go ahead and do that now. Minimize the show. I'm just going to go ahead and schedule the show for singles. We're going to put that for next Wednesday, October 1st. Do a 10 a.m. one. I would do it on Tuesday, but because I'm getting back Monday, I might be just wiped out. We'll see. But we'll set that there. Add a thumbnail, upload a photo. We'll just go find. There we go. All right. I want to thank you guys so much. Those of you who've been here, you guys have made the show awesome. Yeah, no, thanks, Sammy. I appreciate you. I'm gonna have fun there. I will be back, like I said, the following Wednesday. Just put the show up, so feel free to jump in on the show whenever. We're gonna raid somebody else though, so let's raid real quick. Let's see who's out here. We'll jump over to